Welcome back everybody to my Journey series. We're still in InfDev. I'm still not entirely sure when we're going to upgrade to the next version, which will be Alpha, obviously. But as you can see, I have done a bit of work on the tree farm. We've got the other side completed, and I've actually altered the walls. So my plan originally was to just cover the walls in stone slabs. As you can see, I haven't quite done that. The reason I've got glass with lava behind it is, one, because I thought it would be good, and two, because it wasn't feasible for me to place slabs underneath slabs. If you remember last episode, we did the test where we had some double slabs, and then we couldn't place another set of double slabs under that. Well, to get by that problem, I just basically put lava behind the glass, and it was really easy for me to add slabs below that. And as you can see, we've got this side completed as well. So I think what we need to do is, let's get the spade on the bar, and we're just going to well, get rid of the dirt and let the waters flow. I'm just double checking to make sure. Yep, we definitely have a stream in the channel at the end. And yeah, let's just get rid of all of this. But yeah, no, it was a lot of work, a lot of difficult work to get it. We'll get all this dug out and get the lava in place. But I think it looks pretty cool, the farm. We can work on the lighting later. Just see if we can make it look a bit better. I was planning on putting some pot lights in the ceiling, although I'm not sure if we'll go ahead with that. As you can see, we have a ton of cobblestone, and I actually had an idea on how to make the room in here better. I'm not sure if we'll do two or just one, but I was hoping that we could maybe put some flowing lava somewhere in the wall. It's going to be very difficult though, because obviously the shift key doesn't exist. Let's just put it there, shall we? I think that looks good. Just, you know, it makes a bit of sense to have, so yeah, something flowing like that. Now obviously 4 blocks above that is where something will burn, so we need to be careful if we have wood in this area. And as you can see down here, I've got a pot light as well. So lots of lava lighting. Of course, the only options for lighting that we have are torches and lava. Glowstone, of course, doesn't exist. So that limits us basically in what we need, or what we can have, sorry, for lighting. I'm just going to put all the lava buckets back into place. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with this farm. I will be using it a lot because, well, see, I was thinking about this the other day, but tree farms are actually a lot more useful in this version. That, like, tree farms like that, designated areas to grow and cut down trees, purely because A, there's not that many trees around, and B, there's no sprint key, which means travelling is slower, and so it's going to be less likely that you're going to run across a forest, and you're going to be able to chop it down, as you can do in these versions. Also, there's no biomes, so there's just a lack of areas in which you can actually chop trees. So yeah, it makes sense to have a tree farm of this kind. But yeah, this episode I said we would be going and exploring the area, and hopefully we'll find a cave. I'm going to actually just smelt up some iron. Let's get rid of all that glass. We don't need it to be in the furnaces. But yeah, we're going to explore the area, we're going to have a look around, and we are going to then probably go caving, because I do need more iron. I had a ton of iron to begin with, but I've got, as you can see, just 3 now. Alright, so we're going to head off. Unfortunately, I think it's turning night, but hopefully we'll be underground before that happens. So I think what we'll do... Oh yeah, I should add that I've actually covered over a lot of the caves here, and all the former areas that had sand in them, like over here, and I think that looks a lot better. So I do have a few plans on what I'm going to do with this area, but currently I'm not going to do that yet, obviously, because we're going to be out travelling. So I did kind of want to go over there, but we've been over there. I've been over there off camera. So instead I'm going to go in this general direction. Although if I remember rightly, this hill's a pain to climb, so yeah, we might have to go another way. But yeah, the aim is just to explore a bit and try and find another really good cave, because you do get good caves in this version, they're just not that common, unfortunately. So yeah, we're just going to head up and over the hill. I kind of want to explore as much as possible, just to, you know, get to the point where I have like a huge area explored of terrain like this, which would be fantastic. So I don't feel too bad doing this. Basically, there's a waterfall over there. It's actually looking really good. I've not seen the sea yet. So that's the thing. I've said that previously in the series, but loads of the spawn areas are right next to the sea, and I've not seen it yet. I think there's sea over there though. You can just kind of see it. Oh, now maybe that's unloaded terrain. There's a cave down there. So I've seen caves up here, but I don't want to check out caves in the mountains because, you know, where there's no guarantee they're going to go down, or you know, to the levels that we want them to go to. This looks actually okay. Let's have a peek, see what we can see. I know caving on camera is not that interesting, but I just felt like doing it today just for something a bit different. I mean, I know we caved previously, but I'm really hoping we find a good cave and we can just, you know, I can cave there. I'll be honest, I'm kind of hoping to find diamonds. Now, I've avoided branch mining. Branch mining took out the enjoyment for me in previous worlds like this because, oh, there's caves down there. I'm not sure, to be honest. Should we stay here? I think we should go down there because obviously diamonds spawn a lot lower. But yeah, I've yet to find diamonds. I mean, admittedly, once I find the diamonds, there's not much I can do with them. I can make a pickaxe, maybe. There's not really much point in making a sword because... Well, I mean, I guess making any sort of diamond tool would be useful because of the durability. I'm assuming that its durability isn't as bad as everything else. But yeah, I guess it's just not the same as in current versions, because obviously you've got options of enchanting tables, jukeboxes. The diamond tools are guaranteed to last a long time, whereas here durability is lower, and I don't know, I'm not even sure if diamond armor is worth it. Kind of want to dig down. But yeah, no, branch mining is, like making mine shafts and that has kind of lessened my enjoyment of these versions recently. Well, when I say recently, I mean when I've revisited them, gone back and played in them. I've always created a branch mine, and it's been very grindy because obviously you need to keep remaking tools. You need to, well, it takes a while to dig, and obviously traveling is a lot slower because you can't sprint and you can't sprint jump. So it's been very grindy, and it's not produced the goods basically. So that's why I've not been doing it so far in this playthrough. That's not to say I will never do it. I might, but just not yet. Not until I'm actually desperate. And so far, this cave has yielded absolutely nothing. There's a skeleton, a creeper over there. This isn't night. I think it's turning day. That was perfect timing. Let's see if we can catch the sunrise. I still don't know where the sun rises. Look at that mountain over there. That's incredible. Sunrise is over there. Unless that's the moon. No, it's definitely the sun because it just got lighter. Yeah, that mountain over there. That's incredible. Look at it. Like, if I could take screenshots, I'd totally take a screenshot of that. Let's go down here. We're not going to go too far in one direction. I think our base is over there. So if we go out here and then we wander around for a bit, then we might come across another cave, but we'll wander around that way. We'll go in like a bit of a circle, and that way we shouldn't load too much land, although I'm pretty sure the world size is going to go above 4 megabytes, which may not seem like much, but it all adds up. Let's climb up here. So I don't know what's on the other side of this mountain range. I think it's like a big forest or something, which, you know, in effect could be counted as a biome. It's just not officially classified as a different biome from the one we're already in. Yeah, giant forest. And there's the sea over there, I think. Just over there in the distance. Kind of looks like there's water. This is incredible, this seed. Have I mentioned how much I like this seed? Alright, we're gonna just do that. and jump in, yeah. That's probably the safest way of getting down. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of determined to get something this episode. Something in the way of diamonds. But purely because I want to get it on camera. Also, I want to get my first death on camera because I've not died yet. So I kind of want to get that on camera. Both are perfectly possible to occur today. But who knows? Oh look, that's why you dig through walls, because you never know where they might lead. We've come to another... Okay, yeah, never mind. Nothing here. Bit of a drop in there to a cave. We might go and check that out. I'm currently just smelting stuff. But this does seem to go down a bit, so we might go see where this goes. It really is a hit or miss whether you get a good cave in this version, which is, as I said, a bit of a shame, but obviously it's an early version and they were just testing out the game at the minute. Yeah, it does seem to be fairly open, but the question is, does it go downwards? Yep, looks like it. This could be our answer. Oh yes, I should also add that Spodders commented and said that, well, he mentioned a few other glitches to me and features, one of which is that swords apparently break this quicker than anything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first of all break it with my fist, and we'll see how long that takes. Okay, and I'm going to place it back down, and now I'm going to break it with my sword. And we'll see how long that takes. And on screen now, you should see the time it took for both to break, and that will tell you which is quicker, if he was right or not. To be fair, from my first look there, my first glance, I would say the sword did seem to be quicker, but I'll be able to tell in editing exactly how quick both were, and you will see that on the screen. The other trick was, so obviously I mentioned if you left click inside the inventory then exit out, you'll start using the left click function without actually using a tool. Well, apparently if you dig and then you spam right click, it doesn't show either, which is really interesting. Obviously, well, I see obviously it's less likely for that to happen, but it's still something interesting to note, an interesting bug. So yeah, this cave is, I would say it's very expansive, but it's more expansive than anything else we've found. It actually has multiple ways to go. See, that's the thing. When I was caving the other day, it was like, there was so many ways to go, and like I kept getting turned in circles, and I did get lost a few times, but that's the sort of caves that you can get in this version. It's just, they're not very consistent. And we've come into another dead end. Dead ends are a common feature of these caves. Oh, hello. Got our first foe. Whoa! I thought I hit him there. Obviously not. That was interesting. So yeah, there's not that many mobs around, but the cave is definitely a pretty big one, so we should have a bit more action later on. Oh look, it goes this way. There's so many ways to go, which is good. I am going to need another pickaxe soon though. So we have been getting iron, which has been good. I'm hopefully not going to run out of logs too soon, because that was my issue last time. I ran out of logs. I think I'll run out of inventory space first, just based on the amount of cobble I've been accumulating. There's another gap to the surface up there. As you can see, it is night time. We won't be going out that way anytime soon, although we might end up like using that as an exit because my inventory is filling up. Although I'm sure we can make space. It's times like this you really wish the coal block was a thing because that would obviously make it a lot more easier to store the coal. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I knew there was something there. It is a skeleton. I don't have a bow yet. This guy's not going to help me. There we go. Yeah, I knew I was safe-ish. Oh, I took damage there. I think that was from like the lava through the block, because yeah, that sort of stuff can happen. Yeah, this is a very expansive section of cave. Hopefully it will go down deeper. I'm not sure how deep we are at the minute, obviously, but it's certainly expanding. Oh, it looks like we're at lava level, which is good. This is hopefully where we'll find the diamonds. I've just realised I found like so many in InDev, and I found 0 in longer playtime in InfDev. Hopefully though we will come across some. There was always a theory that you could find diamonds around lava I don't think that was ever proven as being, you know, part of the game. You know, you were more likely to find diamonds around lava. I think it was just genuinely, you know, diamonds spawned more readily at lava level, and therefore there was a higher chance you'd find a lava pool. But hopefully we'll find something. I think more importantly, we're here for the iron. I'll be honest. We've got over a stack now, which is good. But yeah, I'm just making sure I've got a good supply of this. Ooh, what's down here? We've got a little bit of a passageway that goes straight to a lava pool. The sad fact is, I once mined 47 diamonds in 16 minutes in a UHC, and yeah, this has been, what, over a week now, and I've not mined any in this world. Hey, there we go. Finally found some. Finally found some of those elusive blue shiny rocks. Alright. Let's just dig them up, see how much it is. Looks like it's 2. That's okay. As I said, I'd be happy with 1, and we've got double that. Yeah, there's not really going to be anything else down here. I know we could dig around the lava pool, but I don't really want to do that. I'd rather save my pickaxe durability. Plus, there is more area to explore, such as down here. I like the steam there that came off the water, or came, well, as it, yeah, obsidianized the lava, the black particles. It was really cool. We're back home. I'm going to smelt up the ores immediately, and that way we'll be able to start making tools again. We actually got a stack in 1, but that's okay. We got 13 gold, that's good, and we can also just put the coal back. You know, it's good to get all this coal, because then it means, like, if ever I don't feel like mining it, I'm not obliged to, you know what I mean? So to finish this episode off, I think what I want to do is work in this room. So this isn't just, oh, that scared me so much, I don't know why. I just got the fear of falling in there one day, and as soon as I fell down there, I thought it was happening. But yeah, no, this isn't just going to be a tree farm. I do plan on turning this into a wheat farm. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that glass, and I'm going to hopefully decorate the doorway, but then if we go in a few blocks, I'm just going to dig out an area here, and what I want is dirt along the wall, and then I'm going to grow wheat on it, and that way we're going to be able to grow the wheat without the fear of ever you know, trampling it, because before what I did was I had a huge patch in the middle of a floor. That was in my previous alpha let's play. I had a huge wheat farm in the middle of the floor, and it was so hard to get to the stuff in the middle, if you know what I mean. So effectively what I want, in fact, you know, we could put lava lighting behind some glass maybe. So yeah, it's effectively going to look like that, and what we're going to do is just place the lava in there. And this was actually a big mistake, because that can happen. I almost got set on fire. Okay, so that's what we've got thus far. We've got simply a line of glass with lava behind it, and then we're just going to place some dirt here. I've actually just run out, if you haven't noticed. I'm sure you have. And we'll just get that. Oh, you know what? We need water. Oh, I didn't think about that. We're going to have to saturate this somehow, and the prime position for it would actually be behind the wall. Oh, you know what? No, it's easy. We just put it under the glass. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, that's that sorted. Some of the soil has been saturated. It actually takes a lot longer to dig up the saturated soil. I didn't realise that. But what we're going to do is we're just going to put the water under the glass, and hopefully that looks okay. Okay, and then we've got our water here. Or not our water, sorry, our dirt. And all we do is we just do that, and voila! We've got our growing area in place, and by growing area I mean place where we grow the actual wheat. Now we need seeds, and as you can tell, long grass hasn't been added into the, or tall grass, sorry, hasn't been added into the game as of yet, so we're going to have to go out here and tear up the ground and hopefully get a few seeds. That's the idea anyway. Okay, there we go. We've got 1 seed, 2 seeds, hopefully this will all turn back to grass reasonably quickly. Okay, so we've got the seeds now. We should have enough. We'll just plant them all there. Now, I'm hoping that these will grow. We've got just enough. I'm hoping these will grow. And as you can see, I've not taken them all the way to each end, just to leave a bit of space in case we want to put something here. But yeah, my plan is to put a farm like this on each wall. So one on the adjacent side over here, 2 over there, then maybe, well, should we put doors on the side there? I'm not convinced we should. We might put more doors in this room. We might not. Crops aren't going to get trampled, the soil's not going to get trampled, which means we don't have to continually retill it. But also it's going to be easy to pick up the seeds, or the seeds and the wheat once we harvest them. And obviously we just need one more lava source to complete the lighting at the end there. But we'll get that on another occasion. Alright, so I'm just going to end the episode here. None of the wheat is grown actually. I wonder if that's because we need to create a higher area here. I'm not sure. But as you can see, most of the soil has been saturated. Maybe it just takes a while. I know, we'll do a quick experiment. We'll get rid of that. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to end the episode. I won't be caving next episode, you'll be glad to know, unless I run out of iron between now and then. Who knows, I might. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you later.